Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage best-selling author Jon Gordon.
So I want you to know I'm not just here as a speaker, I am also a former teacher. So I want you to know that. And I taught for a year. You know what I did after that? I opened up a bar. It's so interesting when you do this kind of work that I do and you're known for writing books on positivity and giving positive talks, people automatically assume that you're naturally positive. But the truth is I'm not. I always had a lot of fear, anxiety, and it came to a point when I'm about 30 years old and I'm married, I have 2 little kids, and I get fired from my job. And I am just so fearful, so stressed, I am crumbling from the inside out. And I'm being really negative now, and I'm blaming my wife for why our life is so bad. And I'll never forget, she said to me, she said, I love you, but I'm not gonna spend my life with someone who makes me so miserable. She goes, you need to change or we're over. I knew I wanted to write and speak, so here I am now researching ways I can be more positive, and I start now sending out these weekly positive tips on the things that I was doing. And I realized that this was my life's call, and this is what I was meant to do. And I've learned over the years that being positive doesn't just make you better, it makes everyone around you better. So as a school, we have to get together and we have to say, you know what, we're not gonna allow negativity to sabotage our school, our mission, our vision to impact these students' lives. Like, that's the most important thing. That's why we are here. It's why we exist. It's what our culture should be all about. And it starts with addressing negativity. So I want to share with you an acronym, and it's FUEL, F-U-E-L. We gotta feed, we gotta fuel ourselves each day with that positive energy. And then the U is uplift our mind. We have to do things on a daily basis that uplift our mind. If we don't, we will not fuel up. And that brings us to the E, which is to encourage. So often, we give up, not because life is hard, but because we get discouraged. The root for the Greek word of anxious means to separate and divide. As a person thinks, they become. The thoughts you think, the words you say, becomes the life that you live and the reality that you create. Our thoughts so often create our reality, and it's so important that we actually choose those positive thoughts. What would happen if we all said, I am? And we added, I am powerful. I am here to impact students' lives. I am here to change the world. When you fuel up, what happens is you start to create this oneness within yourself and others. Instead of the division, you start to unite within yourself. And that's where the L comes in. That is love. Loving our students. And I can feel it in the room. That's what we're moving towards together as we connect together at this incredible conference. It's about from within our essence that we impact the world and the people around us. And every day we realize that, we will transform and impact the hearts and the minds of our students. And I can't think of a group of people who are making a difference and gonna make an even greater difference than those in this room.